So yun guys, welcome sa ating episode 3 ng ating paranormal Q&A with our professional psychic medium, Brother Ramon. And brother, it's been a while since we did this.
It has, and I think since then I must have had hundreds of questions asked from me by the general public and by the paranormal enthusiasts.
Yes. And like I said, kung napanood nyo yung first 2 episodes natin ng podcast natin na Paranormal Q&A, we are getting questions from your comments at sasagutin namin sa sit-down vlog. Every 2 paranormal vlogs ay gumagawa kami ng ganitong sit-down Q&A. And the last 2 vlogs that we did was the Davao Retreat House and the airport. So right now, when I did the post and read your comments, I saw many questions about those, and we are gonna answer all of that tonight.
As best as we can.
And also there are other questions about the paranormal realm that people are curious. We are also gonna answer them.
And it's really important that what we do as a paranormal team, a paranormal group, is to give you guys as much information as possible so that you can understand and follow our videos closer.
Also, we're gonna give you a sneak peek sa mga susunod na videos namin ay upload and sa mga susunod na gagawin nating paranormal. Right now, we are here in Cebu to do our next series, and so far it's been good. We can't wait to show you the videos, pero marami pa kayong dapat abangan dahil ang mga susunod na i-upload namin ay talagang grabe. Before we start, I also said sa last sit-down vlog in our episode 2 na we're gonna get 1 comment from every video, the best comment that we made our minds blown from every paranormal vlog, and I'm gonna read it to you now. It's like the paranormal comment of the episode.
The best paranormal comment.
Yes, yeah, you got it. The best paranormal comment. I'm gonna read it to you guys. I'm not sure if brother read this, but I screenshotted it from the video. So first of all, from our retreat house, the abandoned retreat house, which was very, very, very intense. If you didn't watch it, make sure to watch it kasi grabe yun, guys. And this comment, brother, really blew my mind. I'm not sure with you, but I'm gonna read it out loud. It's a long read. Sobrang natutuwa ako when the viewers is very intelligent. And sometimes they see the things that we are
That's what I was thinking. That was my mind was full of. This comment is going to be from an intelligent, maybe God-fearing man who has seen more than what other people have seen.
Yeah, you're right. So this is from Gavi Barba. I don't know if this will ever get the attention I think it needs, but I hope this gets noticed. I think the reason Brother Ramon was crying was not just because there were dead babies, but by how they died. You remember you were crying when we were downstairs, right? And having watched the entire video, I believe these kids were offered as sacrifices or killed for rituals. Somewhat like what is depicted in the film Lilim. It's a film on Netflix. During the 31-minute mark when Sir Ramon was discussing with you the babies and children being carried to their grave, he had a vision of a woman and a baby that he assumes was her child at the bathroom behind Aga and Sir Ramon.
I believe that this was run by the local people, but also assisted by nuns. It's a combination.
That's why you were sensing something earlier.
That's right. That's why I was seeing children who'd passed away being carried towards their grave. Children downstairs who had passed away, and I believe the nuns and the local people here were praying to them before they were taken to their burial.
Remember when we checked the bathroom, right? Woman bathroom.
I'm choking now thinking about it.
I didn't even know that was a bathroom at first. I only thought that the vision was so vivid. So he was having visions while watching the video. What the room was proven to be true when I saw the toilet. The woman was standing completely still. She was holding the baby upside down by its feet, but had no clothes on. Their skin was pale and were dripping wet as if they got drowned or something. The vision lingered until such time when they conducted the human pendulum that I lost it for a while. It gets creepier, brother. The vision came back when Aga went on to communicate with the spirits, specifically the woman giving birth. When the spirit said, "Kaming duwa ilabay." Can you be more clear sa clue? Samandua? Samandua?
Duwa? Duwa? Kaming duwa?
Kaming duwa po. Kaming duwa. Kaming dalawa.
Kayong dalawa? Sige, kahit Bisaya, may translator tayo
Kami
dito.
duha. Yun sa mundo ha. Yun sa mundo ha.
But something by...
Ilabay. Ilabay.
Ilabay.
Hinapon.
Kaming duwa is us two, ilabay is throw. Or meaning they were both thrown away as translated. This is where I made a connection between the vision that I had and the rituals that Brother Ramon was talking about. Adding to that, when Agatha felt a shooting or stabbing pain here, I think it was here.
Baril. Sakit.
After he heard baril or
Yes.
shots, I made the connection that the mother was shot, presumably by the unpleasant entity. I'm seeing the nun for maybe refusing to offer her child as a sacrifice. The final nail to the coffin for this theory is when they started with the Estes method and the person installed mentioned hearing someone being stabbed and the words, isusunod kita.
May sumisigaw, tas sinasaksak.
Tinggap.
Oh, gidong sinasaksak.
Kasi kasi hindi mo dito saksak.
Isusunod kita.
Ay, puki.
Sabi, you're next. The vision moved with the woman hurting, you get it, the baby repeatedly. Now, as to Aga's comment on why such horrible acts would happen in such a solemn place involving nuns at that, I want to go back to the film I mentioned. The nuns were also the ones doing the sacrifices there. Not for the heavenly being, but for Lilith. Lilith is like their boss.
I know Lilith.
You also remember when they saw an inverted cross? These nuns are not the nuns you think they are. And I have a strong feeling that you guys really need to come back. So,
Okay.
brother, based on that long comment, you can see how they depicted, like, analyzed the whole video, which is crazy and deserves a clap.
And you know,
Amazing.
more and more people will have similar visions as more and more people become more interested and learn more.
Yeah.
And they'll use their own energy, their own psychic ability to see things as they see them. I'm not saying that it's exactly as it was, but we all see things differently. He is very close to the truth. I purposely did not explain everything that I saw because it's too horrific. But a lot of what he said was happening.
Wow.
A lot of what he said. So I'd like to thank him for giving us his time and his effort to explain what he saw. It's now bringing back the memories of what I saw. And what I managed to do is I managed to push them to the back of my mind. I placed them behind a wall so that I don't remember.
At the same time, brother, that investigation, like you said, horrific. Like, there are some things that we cannot even include, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard to explain. Like brother said, I think it's very close to the truth because, you know, brother can sense that. I appreciate those comments and it's like really mind-blowing that they can sense those just from watching the video.
That's right. And you know, many times I say when we're going to a new location that I can sense and feel what's going on in that location, and I can send over my thoughts so that they know I'm coming. One point though I will say about the comment that was made is I would strongly suggest to everybody who's listening is that the more you talk about good, the better life is. The less you talk about evil things, the less interference in your life.
So another best paranormal comment for our recent upload, which was the old abandoned airport, and this is gonna blow your mind, brother.
Okay?
Okay, this is about the NC Lee is the name. I think it's a girl. She just said, we are visiting the memorial park because of this video. They visited the memorial park because of this video. Just wanted to leave a comment. I know this is sudden because I don't usually comment on random paranormal activities on YouTube, but my uncle is featured here, Julius Maunas. Julius Maunas. He also died due to the bombing. The craziest part is, I had a dream about him last night.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm having goosebumps again. Then when I woke up, this video popped up on my YouTube without knowing that his name was mentioned here. I am having goosebumps. He communicated to me through this video. May mga paranormal activities po nangyari while I was watching this video sa bahay namin. There were some paranormal activities that was happening while she was watching the video. So, let me get this straight, brother. The night before, she dreamt of her uncle. And then when she woke up, the video popped into her YouTube. She doesn't even know what's the content of the video. And when she clicked, the name was mentioned there. It's like the spirit was talking through her through the video. And at the same time, whilst she was watching the video, a lot of paranormal things have been happening.
And this is something which I've heard over the years many, many times from different people. The question I would like to ask this respondent is she in communication with her uncle anyway? Or is this the first time? I would also like to know whether she has an ability, whether she has a third eye, whether she senses, feels, hears, smells, spirits. Because what I'm sensing now is that if her uncle hasn't introduced himself to her previously, he was waiting for our investigation to be published. If he has been communicating, then what he's doing is he's bringing himself closer to his niece so that they can have a more in-depth conversation. And I know, thinking in my mind now, he wants to help her, he wants to guide her. So I think this might be the start of an increased, a deeper relationship between her uncle and herself.
But you know, it's really crazy because a lot of happening because of the video. Like, it can affect people's lives.
Absolutely. And this is going to happen more and more. As more and more people watch our videos and rewatch and literally learn about what we're doing and how we communicate so that they become better at communicating, then the communication between ourselves and the people who passed over and themselves will just get stronger and stronger, which is what we're finding with our team now, which is what I find every time I do an investigation, every single time.
Thanks to you, because ever since we started paranormal investigations with you, like our senses got so much stronger. Like one exploration here, I'm just not gonna tell the whole story, but we all sense it in one specific location. That abangan nyo na lang yun, guys. But yeah, you know, our senses got way stronger. I think it's because of your mentorship to us.
And I think also what I'd like to say is that it's easier if you're working with students, with people who are receptive. And that's for everything in life. The more receptive you are, the more willing you are to learn, then the easier it becomes. But this learning never stops. It continues and develops and continues and develops.
Okay, so let's start by the paranormal questions they have. First question from GD Mod. Hello, Brother Ramon. Regarding the Davao Mansion investigation, was the spirit of General Moncado actually there? I read that he died in Mexico of old age. If his spirit had been staying there for a long time, then how did this spirit end up in Davao from the Americas?
Okay, and that's quite an easy question, and people ask that question often. Spirits are either locked in a certain location and can't move, just like humans. You're an old person who are disabled, you're stuck in that location, you can't move. So spirits, some spirits are locked in a certain location, other spirits can roam freely. So he passed away in one part of the world, absolutely no reason why he can't make himself appear in another part of the world. And obviously in the mansion, he spent a lot of his time there, so that's a place that he would literally call home.
But did you sense Moncado's spirit?
Oh,
there?
absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
The guy is very, very powerful, very strong gentleman. His troops loved him, but they were also terrified of him. It's a love-hate relationship.
Okay.
He's in charge of guys that went out to protect him, to protect the local people, and to kill other people. So you have to have a strong leader to follow his guidance and his rules. And they did follow those guidance and rules.
Next question to Brother Ramon. Is it true that 3 a.m. is the devil's hour?
Okay.
That's a nice question.
Let's change that round to 3 a.m. is God's hour, okay? Rather than the devil, let's have it God's hour. Rather than the devil, let's talk about the good hour. Part of the reason for that is our brain is lowest ebb around about 3 o'clock in the morning. We're generally tired. At that time, we are more open to sensing and feeling things. So yes, we call it the bewitching hour. Often when I was in the UK, we would finish our investigations by 4 o'clock in the morning, because 3 o'clock we spent a lot of time investigating, we're a little tired, our energies are lowering. So that works either positively or negatively. For me, it worked positively because everyone's energy lowers. It allows me at the time to be able to see more, sense more and feel more. For other people, they just feel tired and they're not really concentrating.
So is it true that it's the devil's hour?
No, because nothing is the devil's hour. Nothing. God's hour, yes.
Okay, next question, brother. Hi, Brother Ramon and Aga. I want to ask how you will know if it's a soul, spirit, or entity. Like, for example, a popular case it is occurred in a certain house. I think this is the Aranda they're talking about. Case solved, killer was convicted, but the house still haunted according to their neighbors. Does it mean that the souls of the victims didn't see the light yet? Or is it another entity or spirit now occupying their house?
That's a really good question. There could be another spirit occupying the house or moving through the house, like a spirit that can move around. As for the people that were there, we haven't been able to go into the house yet to investigate. I'm talking about where the spirits are. We have a waiting room, God's waiting room. We have heaven, we have hell, and we have purgatory. Purgatory is God's waiting room. Some people go to the light. I don't know anybody who's been taken to the dark. I think God has a special day for those people.
Okay.
So I believe, because I've been very close to the house, I believe that their spirits are still there and they're happy at this moment to be there, because the history behind it is incredible. It's also a warning to people to be as generous and as possible and as nice as you can to people who you're with, because you don't know when you're going to leave. So I believe they're still there. Potentially there could be other spirits there as well.
So speaking about One instance is the Aranda. Just want to give you a heads up. We went to Batangas just for that vlog, asked permission from Sir Aranda, and we did all that we could. We spent like 4 or 5 days there, and Brother Ramon even talked to Sir because Sir Aranda really wanted to find answers,
yes,
I think.
And he was very grateful for the conversation.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, he still isn't comfortable with us going inside his house. So we just respected it.
And I think for us as investigators, what I'd like to do is say to the gentleman that, we treat every investigation with total and complete respect.
Yep.
Always treat people and spirits with respect.
At the same time, we're not closing the door because Sir Aranda already talked to Brother Ramon, and if Sir Aranda in the future has any questions or he wants answers, Brother will always be there and I will be there. We can shoot it and let you guys know.
And maybe get the whole truth.
Yeah, because there's a lot of holes in the story,
That's right, absolutely.
I know Brother can get the truth from that.
And I think that should be one of our long-term aims, is to see whether we can bring peace to the household, whether we can peace to the gentleman by doing one of our very special episodes, investigations there.
So, we just want to let you know, guys. Sorry for disappointing you. We did all that we could, and we wanted to help as well because you were requesting it, but we cannot disrespect the decision of Sir,
That's right.
But at the same time, wag kayong bibitaw because we also got to do a paranormal investigation on one of the most emotional mass that happened.
It was horrific. It was shocking, but it was also very cathartic. It cleared up a lot of information which wasn't known until we went and investigated.
I think it's gonna be one of the best episodes that we're gonna release because the sole survivor itself, she was mind blown with what happened and who we talked to. Oh my God, I'm saying a lot again, but
we were able to answer some of the questions that have been unanswered since the very day of the and we were able to help this lady move forward.
And what happened there, surely you don't want to miss that. We stayed there for I think 6 to 7 hours and everything was crazy. Anyway, next question. Brother Ramon, is evil eye real?
It's a term that we use, certainly in the English language, about the evil eye. We say that someone has given you the evil eye. It's a saying to describe something which is not normal. So yes, have I seen evil eyes? Yes. But I've also seen good eyes. And on investigations, I keep looking at the guys all the time, checking to make sure they're safe. And I'm checking their eyes to see if they change. And in fact, in one of the investigations, which will be published soon, someone's eye did change. But it wasn't evil.
They will be excited for that again. You can tell them it's one of our explorations here in the Southern Cebu. And oh my God, this exploration, investigation is once in a century.
Oh,
it happens once in a century.
Goodness.
I swear. Oh my God.
I've done thousands of investigations, some of them very different types of investigation.
Yeah.
This stands out totally and completely, 100% different to every other investigation we've done.
Yeah.
We've done everything like we normally do, but it will surprise you. I think it will also make you believe more in God. It will strengthen your belief in the Lord God Jesus Christ.
Ang dami nyo dapat abangan, guys. I swear. We had the craziest investigations on the next episodes. Well, not everything. We had good investigations, but we had crazy high-level explorations. Basta abangan nyo na lang. Watch out for that. I know the comments are gonna be, upload it now!
Yeah,
and then Rick and I will get pressured.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Yes.
I'm glad that's not my job.
Hi po, Kuya Aga and Brother Ramon, for both of you. What is your most favorite tool to use for a paranormal activity? Thank you for answering. God bless every exploration.
So there's two parts to this. I can give you one part, absolutely. I use my mind because I'm a psychic medium. I use my mind, so that's my best tool. It's a tool that we use all the time, every day, every second of every day. Equipment-wise?
Yeah, I think he's referring to
Equipment-wise?
or seances.
I like the EMF because it's visual, especially like the human pendulum because I have control of everything that goes on there. I've done it myself many times and it never fails. We always manage to communicate. So the human pendulum.
For my favorite tool, I have two. First is mainly the human pendulum because we can get lots of answers using that, and Brother is so good at using it. Like, even though negative spirits come, he can control it, or sometimes he can block the negative spirits. So it's safe and effective way to get more information about the location. But the equipment wise, I love the spirit box because you can actually hear the voices of the spirits that are in there. Like in the retreat house, that was one of the clearest voices we heard using that radio.
For me, it was the most clearest sounds that I've ever heard.
And the oo, when I said that, do you not like us to be here in Tagalog? Ayaw niyo ba kami dito? Oh, yes. Said yes in a very firm voice. It gives evidence at the same time. It shows that what we are feeling at that time was really happening in real time. Next question. To Brother Ramon, what do ghosts or spirits really look like? Is it just an aura? Or is it a human form like our body?
Yes and yes. I see ghosts in shadow form. I see them visually like I see ourselves now. That not often, but I do see them. I sense them, I feel them, I smell them. The majority of the time I'll see a shadow. But in the shadow, I'll be able, if I look and think deep enough, I'll be able to see features.
Me, I just saw like shadows. I haven't seen the real face yet.
Okay, you say that.
But I know you're gonna say my senses are getting stronger.
That's right.
Soon I'm gonna see.
Absolutely.
I don't want, brother.
And have you seen a shapeshifter before? A jinn, a doppelganger?
Yeah, you.
Exactly.
Huh?
What was that? What happened?
I thought you were there. I saw someone.
Okay. So you saw me, a spirit who took the form of me. 100% clear vision.
Yeah, but it was your back.
Whatever, it was what you saw.
I don't want it to get stronger to the point like I can see the face. I guess it will happen soon.
I think it will.
I think Rick can see. Nakakita ka ba, Choy? Not yet pa.
I can see, but it's a blurry vision.
Yeah, and Agatep can see as well.
Yeah.
So all four of us have seen.
Mine is like an aura, but I can saw the image.
Next question. To Brother Ramon. Brother, what do you think really happened on the abandoned nun's place and what happened later at the Airbnb to Agassi and the team? Will you be willing to investigate places with or crimes done to let spirits be moved to the light, especially those who are innocently killed? Wow, that's a terrific question.
Yes.
Actually, you're revealing our plans for 2026.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. We're here to investigate. Investigate places other people will be scared to go to. We'll investigate places that only we as a team can give the answers that we receive. So yes,
Crimes.
crimes, death, tragic incidents.
Yeah.
So yes, we'll be doing that, and as we progress as a team, we'll be going deeper and deeper and deeper into these areas.
Because we need to like evolve our level of content so that the viewers will also be happy as well. And the other question, what do you think happened at the Airbnb on the retreat house? Because we saw a nun. You saw a nun pass you by. I saw it like in the face.
Yes.
At the most unexpected moment, ganito na naman tayo guys, parehas ng Cresta del Mar. Habang packet kami, dito sa pinagsistayan naming Airbnb, take note, nasa 3rd floor kami. Ang may madring naglalakad sa amin, dumaan sa harap namin. Oh! I saw the face of the nun. So does that mean...
Absolutely. Yeah, you're answering your own questions. You are seeing
And it
full
looked
figure
at
body,
me.
you're seeing faces.
It looked at me like that.
That's right. So your development moves on actually without you realizing. You ask a
That's
question of
scary.
somebody if they've ever had a ghostly encounter, and most people will say no. And then they'll say, oh no, there was a time when I was 10 years old, and there was a time when I was in work, there was a time when I was walking down the streets, where you then begin to realize, well, actually, I am seeing ghosts. Just open your eye and you'll see the ghost.
But the nun was like a doppelganger, right? Because it looked like a person.
Yes, and with doppelgangers, because of the way they are, the shape they are, you often don't realize it's a doppelganger because they look exactly like a human being. So yes, I've seen probably about a dozen doppelgangers and known for them to be doppelgangers, shapeshifters. But I know there are thousands around. I just don't know it. Did we answer the question?
Yeah, I think we did. Next question. To Brother Ramon and Aga, hello. As someone whose energy lies on the upper plane and as someone who binge watches your videos every day, especially Brother Ramon's, I'd like to ask a question.
Okay.
So this is a huge fan of
Interesting.
yours.
Okay.
In your journey with paranormal investigations, do you ever feel that you can sense energies being sent to you from afar? Oh, I can answer this. For example, when someone prays for your protection, do you ever feel it? Is this something your spirit guide or guardian angel conveys to both of you? For my part, I've been adding layers of protection to my prayers for you as well.
That's really nice.
I think I can
That's
answer
really
this,
sweet.
brother.
Okay.
Because you were talking about that like months ago.
Okay.
About sensing energies sent from afar, brother definitely can. again, because sometimes when we were talking about we're gonna go to this location or we're gonna go to this location, I think brother can instantly sense a thing or two about what's happening there, even though we don't know anything about it. And it gets stronger when we go to the location. I don't know about protection energies though. Or prayers.
You know, I would accept protection prayers from anybody at any time. So, you know, it's a really nice gesture, really nice thought that he or she wants to send us protection prayers. So I'll always willingly accept them.
So even from afar, you can send energies.
Distance is not relevant. Again, often we think of it as humans. Well, spirits aren't concerned about distance, and they're certainly not concerned about time.
Yeah, it's a different like time and distance.
A
from
different
us
level,
and them.
a different plane,
Yeah.
which is what he mentioned right at the beginning.
Yeah,
A
it's
different
very
level.
smart though. It's very smart question.
Yes.
Next question from Julie. Did ghosts or spirit really pray even if they're in a spirit world? Wow. I just
Wow.
heard you said it from the last paranormal activity that you had. Thank you for noticing my question. God bless you both. And more paranormal investigations to come. Wow, that was a
Wow,
wild
it's
question.
a great question,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I haven't thought about that.
You know, let's just make it easy, okay? We know that we should pray. The more we pray, the cleaner our soul becomes.
Yeah.
So, do they pray in the spirit world? I see them pray in the spirit world. So the answer is yes.
Wow. You're actually seeing spirits pray.
See them
also.
kneeling down. They're a lot closer in the spirit world than we are.
And the last question for this video, for Kuya Aga and Brother Ramon, which future investigation locations are you looking forward po? And when po ulit mag-investigation for abandoned hospital? What?
Okay?
Just asking.
Reading our minds.
What the heck? She's asking which future investigation or locations are you looking for and when are you gonna explore an abandoned hospital?
So, really interesting questions. Okay? My advice always is to keep in touch, to keep communicating with us, and to keep watching. And your wishes will come true.
Yeah, and that's it. Brother, did you have a hard time answering those paranormal questions?
You know, I love answering those questions.
Yeah, and I love that it came from our audience. It's getting bigger and bigger. So I guess just a little message from you.
I would like to wish everyone more prayer in 2026. Yeah, more prayer. Be good to people. Be kind to people. Get closer to people. Hug people. Just be nicer to people in 2026. God bless you.
For me, just be excited because you know we have lots and lots of banger explorations to show you guys, something that's never seen and done before. For me, in my case and in our investigations, we have like something that can blow your mind even more. And you know, we're gonna continue to do it. 2026, we're gonna have a full schedule of the locations and we might go to other countries as well, right? So,
Absolutely.
and like what you said, ang dami nyo dapat abangan from massacres,
Crime
crimes,
scenes.
and many more. We're gonna evolve our content and brother is gonna keep helping the spirits and we're gonna keep doing this and we just hope you support us. So thank you so much, and this ends our third episode of the Paranormal Q&A. We're gonna have more. If you have questions, you can comment down below.